Hi, I'm John Chapman, Program Director for Space Cable, and we're here today to learn a little bit more about how to interconnect your video cassette recorder to your cable converter to your television set. It's a VTR hookup program designed to help you understand a little bit how these technologies come together. With me today in the studio to help understand these technologies and to help explain the situation is Paul Mills, who is Space Cable's Director of Engineering. Paul, welcome to Space Cable, and welcome to what I think is your premier effort here on local origination.
Thanks, John. It's nice to be here.
I guess the first thing we'd like to do is to explain a little bit about the evolving technology that has brought us to this point. The fact that video cassette recorders are now so readily available in this country and that so many people have them. I think it would be a good idea to explain a little bit about the technology and the choices that people have with television as an entertainment focus.
Sure, John. Every year it seems that newer models of video cassette recorders and television sets are introduced on the market, and usually following Christmas each year, the technicians start running up against new types of television sets and new consumer products. It used to be far simpler, and television sets were basically all of the same type. Today we see stereo television sets, cable-ready television sets, VCRs, cable-ready VCRs, remote control products, and so it's really added quite a diversity to the amount of equipment that's out on the cable system.
Maybe we should take an opportunity right now to define the term cable-ready. I know it confuses me a little bit and probably confuses a few other people as well. They go into a TV store, they want to buy a TV, and the man says it's cable-ready. What does that really imply, and how does it affect the viewer?
Well, there's actually a lot of misinformation, John, about cable-ready and what it means. Cable-ready means that the television set is able to tune to more than just the broadcast channels. That you can use your channel selector and fine-tune the set to tune into programs that are offered over a cable system. And the distinction that needs to be made is that many of the programs that we offer on Space Cable are scrambled channels, and while the customer who has a cable-ready television set can tune to those channels, when he tunes to them, he'll still have a scrambled picture. That's why we put a converter into the home, the cable box, which acts not just as a tuner, but as a descrambler to allow people to watch that programming.
So the final bottom line on this particular controversy is that the cable-ready television set does not mean that every channel on the cable system is now available to the consumer. They still need the converter to unscramble the premium channels.
That's right, John. If they have a paid channel, then they still will require a converter, although they have a cable-ready television set.
Should there be any apprehension on the part of the viewer about interconnecting any of these products? Is everything compatible?
Absolutely. With very few exceptions, the Space Cable system is able to connect up to all of these new types of VCRs and television sets. And what we've done is put together a VCR kit which allows the subscriber to easily hook his television set and VCR together to be able to enjoy the program that we have on Space Cable, regardless of the make or model television set that he might have purchased.
Okay, now in a few minutes we're going to get to actually taking a look at the VCR kit and the interconnection between the various components. But right now, Paul, maybe you could hold up the VCR kit and let us take a look at the kit so that we can maybe get a little bit better understanding of what it looks like and what comes with it to help the consumer understand what's on it.
Sure, John. These VCR kits, which are packaged and sold by Space Cable, are available at any of our business offices. So a subscriber can simply walk into the office, purchase a VCR kit over the counter, take it home and wire it, or we can have a service technician call out to the house and install the VCR kit for the subscriber. Probably the most important thing in the VCR kit, and I'll just set it down for a second, is the instruction manual that we provide with the kit. The instruction manual really takes you through the entire process of hooking up the VCR. Inside we have a chart which is intended to let you pick what it is exactly you want to accomplish, what programs you want to record, what programs you want to view, and it leads you on the right-hand side to which hookup is best for you. Underneath the chart, we have a simple picture, wiring diagram of each of those cable hookups, so to show you how to wire all the parts together using the pieces that are in the VCR kit. To supplement that diagram, inside we have a full set of hookup instructions and operating instructions so that you'll know how to wire it together step by step, and once it's together, how to operate it, what button to push, what knob to turn to watch and record cable programs. On the back page, for the people that might be a little intimidated at first and confused by the parts, we have an illustrated list of cable terms and cable definitions.
Okay, now in just a few seconds we'll be in our demonstration mode to actually go over some of the terms that we were just talking about and to show you how the actual interconnection is made. But I'd like to summarize what Paul has just said very briefly. First of all, it's a four-step process to determine which of these diagrams would apply to your situation. You need to know, first of all, what you want to accomplish with your cable and your video cassette recorder and your TV set. If you want to watch one program while you're recording another, that would determine which of the hookups you would use. Secondly, you need to choose the appropriate hookup so that you know which kit and how many pieces of the kit you're going to be using. And thirdly, you'll need to wire it up properly, and the diagrams are very easy to follow, and of course when watching this program you'll also get some further understanding as to how the interconnection takes place. And finally, how to operate the system. This too is explained in the VCR cable manual and is also part of your knowledge of the operation of your video cassette recorder. So there does have to be some consumer responsibility here as well. The fact that you need to understand how your tape deck works, because every tape deck is a little bit different in certain operational capabilities. But the bottom line is that the interconnection to the cable system is going to be the same. Paul, are you ready now to go through the demonstration and how to hook up things to the cable system?
Sure, John, let's go do it.
Okay.